is Joyce and I'm a graphic designer, somewhat artist. I love telling stories and I hope to comfort and delight others with the characters I create. This is my second video on here and I'm super stoked because today we'll be building my actual portfolio. Last time we created a logo, brand identity, all of the branding assets like fonts, colors and typography, as well as a logo animation. Now it's on to creating the actual website. And I do want to show you my old portfolio as well, just to give you an idea what we're working with. But before getting right into it, I just wanted to take a second and thank you guys so much for the love and support I've received on my last video. It's so cool because you guys enjoying these videos motivates me to keep creating them and actually getting stuff done like my portfolio. So yeah, alright, without further ado, let's jump right into my old portfolio and yeah, take a look at it together. I like to look at old work first before diving right into something new, just because it helps me figure out what I might want to keep and what I really don't. So this is a portfolio I created about 2 years ago with ReadyMag. I just got out of uni, so I really wanted to show a lot of personality with this. I think this portfolio does that really well. It's very fun, colorful, with lots of little details, and I try to animate absolutely everything on this page. And while I really love that, I think I got a little distracted. It was really tough getting this design to work on all devices. I didn't really focus on the projects I was trying to showcase. So this time I want to try to keep it simple and focus more on functionality and the content itself, as well as a strong creative direction. I'm gonna do some wireframing in my big sketchbook. I just like to sketch out where I want my images to be and my text to be, and then I'll be gathering and sorting my projects, which is also another very important organizational step, and that will conclude our preparation. Oh, another reason why I wanted to talk to you guys for just a few more seconds. I realized last video I forgot to share where I get my web inspo from. So I just wanted to let you know that I use a website called SiteInspire. It's an amazing library of web design from like e-commerce all the way to portfolios. And yeah, I know it's really tough to find good web inspo, so I hope that resource will be helpful to you guys. So now let's get to work. I spent the last few hours sorting through my project and I stumbled upon some really old ones I wanted to show you guys. This was part of a uni assignment I did. We were supposed to create a opening sequence to any movie we wanted to, and I decided to go with Parasite. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you guys how my animations looked like 4 years ago. Unfortunately, I had to record this without sound because I realized that I full-on used the movie's soundtrack to animate this. So yeah, that's my bad. I want to stay out of trouble, so this will be played muted. So it is the next day and I just came back from grabbing some lunch, put on some comfy clothes just because I think I'll be spending this rest of the Sunday at home working on my portfolio. I managed to come through all of my projects yesterday. Now I really need to make one more big decision, which is what website builder I'm going to use. I am currently looking at Adobe Portfolio and Squarespace. I'm not sure which one I'm going with just yet, but I know I want to try a more template-based design this time around, just because I'm hoping it will save me some time and I can focus more on the content itself. So I think I'll just take some more time to get to know both tools and I'll check back in once I've decided. here's the update. I'll be going with Squarespace. Honestly, I think Adobe Portfolio is a very solid option too, but I just like the templates and features of Squarespace a bit better. But I won't start glazing up Squarespace because I'm not sponsored, but I just think that it will work pretty well with what I've got planned. So we're starting the last part of this project, which is actually building this thing, and I'll be doing so with my little guide that I've created yesterday. It's nothing too fancy, but I try to add variation with the layout and alignment of things. The rectangles and squares are just images, and the lines are going to be text blocks. All I'm gonna do is just follow this guide. I might want to add a little illustration or something, but it's all just image blocks. Honestly, having everything prepped already as blocks should make the building process pretty easy. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
Honestly, whatever, I'm down for whatever. We could go see a movie, we could get lunch, we could kill someone. Or, the apple orchard?
Welcome to this little kind of tutorial thingy. I wanted to give you guys some more insights into how I'll be finalizing my pages. So as you can see, my site looks pretty shit right now, but I'll start adding the content and already things should start to look a lot better. For me, starting with empty text and image blocks just makes things easier since I can already get a feeling of how the page will flow and if the layouts that I've got planned out will actually work. And once that's done, I can only focus on the content and just put everything in at once. To make things more interesting, I like to work with illustrations and animations. So for small movements, I like to upload little GIFs into image blocks. Just make sure that your file size isn't too big. At the very end, there are usually some small adjustments I make to the sizing or the spacing of stuff. But once that's completed, the hardest part is already done, and I just have to repeat this process for all the other pages. So it's been a few days since I last checked in with you guys. I've been a bit busy catching up with client and uni work, but I did keep on working on my portfolio as well. And I think today is actually the day where I'll finish this thing. I woke up early today to glaze all of the clay magnets I created. The sun did decide to show up today, which I'm very thankful for because that means they can sunbathe and cure a bit faster. And while I'm waiting, I think that's a perfect time to focus back on my portfolio. So let me show you everything I've got right now. I've been working on this on-off for about a week now. It took so much longer than expected, but that somehow always happens when I work on projects, so I'm not even gonna get started with that. Anyways, I love how this turned out. I think it's come so far. There are some small functional stuff I need to adjust, like adding links and checking the spacing, making sure everything works, especially on mobile. I'm really excited to publish this thing, and I'll check back in with you once I'm ready. Oh my god, we're almost there, guys. I'm so happy. Finished this portfolio and she's live. And here she is. So this is the landing page, the very first thing you see, and of course it had to be the logo animation. I've got my homepage, about, and selected work page all set up. I do have a portfolio page as well where I have like more insights and projects. That one is password protected just for, you know, the projects that I can't show as publicly. But I'm so excited to show you guys everything else. So shall we take a look together? The landing page has to be my favorite. I just love the little bunny illustrations on this one so much. I drew them all in Procreate, added the hand draw movement in After Effects, and uploaded them as GIFs. I wanted this page to give the visitor an overview of all important things so they can easily find out how to contact me, take a look at my work, or read more about what I do. And that would take us straight to the About page, where I like to give more insights into who I am as a creative. Storytelling is a huge part of my work, so I like to talk about that, and I've got a picture of me accompanied by more little bunnies. And then there's a section of my design services as well as my social media stats. And now onto the most important part of this portfolio, which is the selected work page. Starting with some client work where I had lots of creative freedom, followed by 2 of my biggest personal projects, and then finally a selection of my favorite short animations of my little guys. They are muted since I used sounds from Instagram, which I don't have the rights to use outside of that platform, but I've added a link to my page so anyone can easily find them and watch them with sound there. So yeah, this project's finally complete, guys. My website is back up, and if you'd like to check it out, I've got a link below. And now that's done, but I've got one more big thing to check off my list, which is packing those orders up from before, and I thought we could just continue chatting while I get them ready. So first of all, thank you for keeping me company on this little portfolio journey. It's been so great documenting and sharing the process with you. You know, I wasn't too sure about the website's simplicity at first. The bunny visuals really convinced me, and I noticed some other great benefits of keeping it simple. The loading time is great, getting it to work on different browsers and devices was super easy, and it really didn't take that long to create. So yeah, I think I prefer it like that, and since this project is complete now, that means I can focus on creating my short animations again. I'd love to share that process with you guys if you're down, so let me know. And I do have your feedback and suggestions from last video noted down, so there's more to come, and I'm very excited to be here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this part 2 of building my portfolio. If you did, please do let me know by subscribing, leaving a like, commenting, or sharing this video with someone else. I really hope to see you in the next one, but till then, take care.